Hey guys, and for today's video, I'm going to be talking about the Los Angeles Rams at the Philadelphia Eagles Divisional Round playoff game, and the Eagles won 28-22. I expected this game to be close and the Eagles to win, and that's what happened. The one thing that didn't help the Rams was those two turnovers, those two fumbles, especially that one from Stafford, where the Eagles got really good field position. That changes the game. I mean, the score's only by 6. You never know. They might not drive down and get a field goal that drive. So the Rams could have kicked the field goal at the end of the game instead of having to go for it. So it could be a completely different game. I mean, it's conditions the Rams aren't used to. So, yeah, it's very snowy. It was a snow game. The Eagles were ready for it. And like I said, the Eagles have the best roster out of any team in the playoffs. And Saquon had an amazing game. They had a pretty good year. So, yeah, let's talk about it. Stats here. All right, passing. Matthew Stafford, 26 for 44, 324 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. He had a good day. It's just that one fumble doesn't help because you gave the ball there. But he had a good day, so it's like passing the ball had a good day. The team did pretty good, too. All right, rushing. Kyron Williams, 19 carries for 106 yards and 5.6 average. Had a really good day, too. Puka Nacua, 6 receptions for 97 yards and a 16.2 average. Demarcus Robinson, 3 receptions for 74 yards, 24.7 average. Cooper Kupp, 5 receptions for 61 yards and 12.2 average. And Tyler Higbee, 7 receptions for 54 yards, 7.7 average and a touchdown. The Rams defense had a pretty solid day, getting 7 sacks. The Eagles have one of the best O-lines in football, so it's tough. They actually got some pretty good pressure, and their D-line is really good. Let's go over. Kobe Turner had a sack. Jared Versa, 2 sacks. Omar Spites had a sack. Jalen McCullough had a sack. Brandon Fisk had a sack. And Neville Gallimore had a sack. On kick returns, Jordan Whittington had 2 returns for 43 yards, 21.5 average. And Cody Schrader had 1 return for 23 yards. Punt returns, Xavier Smith had 2 returns for 21 yards and a 10.5 average. Kicking, Josh Carty went 2 for 2 on field goals. 100% on field goals. Longest field goal was 34 yards and 8 points overall. And Ethan Evans had 5 punts for 257 yards, 51.4 average, and 4 in the 20. Had a really good day punting. All right, let's go on to the Eagles. Jalen Hurts went 15 for 20, 128 yards, no touchdowns, no picks. Like, he's just playing efficient. Like, he's not doing that much, but he doesn't have to. It's like, he's playing good football. That's all that matters. He's making the throws he needs to. He adds another element to this team. Saquon Barkley, 26 carries for 205 yards, 7.9 average, and 2 touchdowns. Jalen Hurts, 7 carries for 70 yards, 10 average, and a touchdown. Saquon, 2 touchdowns were, I think, over 50 yards, Saquon's. I think Jalen Hurts was around 30 or 40. Yeah, let's go on receiving. Dallas Goedert, 4 receptions for 56 yards and a 14 average. Saquon Barkley, 4 receptions for 27 yards and a 6.8 average. And Devontae Smith, 4 receptions for 21 yards and a 5.2 average. The Eagles' defense had a pretty solid day. They had 5 sacks overall, and they got 2 fumbles. Jalen Carter had 2 sacks. Nolan Smith Jr. had a sack. Moro Ojamo had a sack. And Jalix Hunt had a sack. Kick returns, Kenneth Gainwell had 2 returns for 71 yards, 35.5 average. And Isaiah Rodgers, 1 return for 22 yards. Punt returns, Cooper DeJean had 3 returns for 5 yards, average of 1.7. Kicking, Jake Elliott went 3 for 3 on field goals, 100% field goals, 4 long of 44 field goals, and 10 points. He actually missed an extra point. And luckily that extra point didn't come back to bite them because it could have if the Rams scored a touchdown. But it didn't. So with them driving, it's like, I remember that extra point. I'm like, somehow that's going to do lose. Like that's going to be the reason why. And it almost was. All right, punting. Braden Mann had 4 punts for 199 yards, 49.8 average, and 2 in the 20. And yeah, guys, that's going to be it for the video. I hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, everyone, peace out. Bye.